Right now we're doing what's called a Table 6, which is a section qualification. So what it does is it allows the battery commander and the battalion commander to qualify the sections and make sure that they are doing the correct things with crew drills and make sure that safety standards are being met with regards to firing live rounds downrange. It's been a big process from unloading the unloading the guns and all the vehicles from railhead to getting it here, making sure they're well maintained, making sure that we're following the standards for camouflage, getting ready to fire, making sure after being on the boat for a couple months coming over, everything is getting cleaned up and making sure we were ready to shoot. It was a long process, a lot of maintenance, a lot of man hours that went into it, a lot of hours that went into getting us ready to go. They did phenomenal. It's been an absolute grind from the get-go that they've been going non-stop, and they've met every objective we've given them. So they've been doing a great job, and they've been having a good time doing it. So we're actually doing both. So we certified yesterday with dry fire, so that means we're doing the same exact missions that we're going to be doing today, but with blank rounds, no ammo in there. And then we will be qualifying today with live rounds. Well, there's an impact area that's about 8 kilometers away, and so what we'll be doing is getting grids from some observers that are viewing the impact area, and what they'll do, they'll call it up to us, and we'll be firing the rounds. It's a preset of missions, and each section will be firing an allocated amount of rounds. It's 18 rounds total. We have 6 sections that are going to be going through the Table 6 process. Well, it's a section certification, so with each FDC and each section, their certification is on their own. We can fire approximately 2 sections per, so you have the evaluators that are out there evaluating the FDC as well as the gun crews. A Paladin is a pretty awesome weapon when you see it fired in mass. You get a 155 millimeter round, and you get just one of those. It's pretty big. But you mass with 6, which is a battery size, or even 18, which is a battalion size, you're going to have a lot of destruction on the other side. I love it. I absolutely love it. I was able to come here before. My heritage is from Poland, so my family's come here before. So it's been, personally for me, it's a great, awesome ability to come back and be able to do this type of mission, any type of mission here. It's very awe-inspiring. No, I wasn't born and raised here. My family came here. My great-grandfather came here, so he was coming out in the early 1900s. They're excited. They're proud. I got to tell them that going back out here and going to be doing this type of mission. It's not just a vacation. We're actually getting to train, interact, be here for an extended period of time with the locals and local Polish population. They're very excited, they're very happy, and it's a great experience for me to be able to do. Well, what we did, we did our regular, just like we're doing now. You got your section qualifications, and you have your platoon, your battery, and your battalion qualifications. We also did a brigade level exercise back at our home station at Fort Carson, and then we did an NTC rotation. Following that, another brigade level exercise in which we did a lot of training to be able to come here and make sure our crews knew what was expected of them and what they were going to have to do. Well, we're going to be continuing on. So again, we did section certifications, then we'll be doing, next week we'll be doing platoon, battery, and then battalion level certifications. So we're going to be at the crawl, walk, run phase. And right now we're crawling with the sections. We'll be running with the battalion later on. At this point, we're going to be training here on our own, just making sure our sections are good, but then we're going to be going down to Romania, and we're going to be training with the Romanians. Middle of March, absolutely, that's exactly it. So we're together as a battalion, and we're able to use the resources to make sure we're able to meet our mission and go down and support other infantry or armor battalions, making sure that we are completely certified, qualified, and ready to meet whatever objectives they give us. Okay, my soldiers did great. They did absolutely awesome. They were able to do all the Table 6, 12, 15, and 18s. They were able to go to a brigade level exercise at Fort Carson. They were able to go to an NTC rotation and perform phenomenally. Then they came over here and they were able to download the weapons, clean them, and make sure that they were ready to go. it's really a collaboration of a lot of people. You got from the governments working together to allow us to be able to come here and train alongside multinational forces, to the battalions, to the soldiers themselves who have come here. At the end of the day, it's the soldiers who are able to get the job done. It's the guys and girls that are on the gun line and that are in the FDCs that are actually doing the work that, at the end of the day, allow this to happen. For us, this is an awesome opportunity. We have not been here in many, many years, being able to fire heavy artillery in this country. And as I said before, being of Polish descent, the significance is very high for me personally. It also is high for America, as well as the Polish citizens here in the country. So it's very high stakes, it's a high reward, high payoff. It's unbelievable to be able to do.